What was I gonna do? I was going to do something else. I wanted to turn up that alert. Let me see. Where's the Penguin one? Media. Volume 100%. Let's replay it.
Like that, you know? I'd suck him.
That was as much as I could breathe in. I ran out of air. Do I think about titties on the regs? I do. I do. Gonna wear your merch with no bra, just as intended. Bras are never allowed. They suck. If you have bigger boobs, I think it helps because your back can like hurt and stuff. I hate them. They were created by the bourgeoisie and men. So basically, if you can think of anything that's a worse combination, I can't. A bra that fits is also helpful. The bourgeoisie. If you like bras, that's good too. They're good for all kinds of things. Me personally, I'm tired of wearing them, but I'm also tired of if I go anywhere and people can tell that I have nipples, then suddenly it's like I'm the devil. Which is pretty bad. I just, you know, imagine having nipples. Couldn't be me. I don't know about, in like Europe and stuff, but in America, it's like if your nipples are showing and you're a woman, people are outraged. They're like, are you advertising something? People here don't give a crap. Yeah, you guys can have your nips out anywhere. Here, they're like, if your nipples are showing, whoever you're talking to is looking directly at them in America. So maybe I'll experiment when I visit Europe, and I'll throw my bra in the trash. I told you I didn't. This sounds weird. I did an event at a nudist resort. And I saw lots of stuff there. I was not naked though. I saw piercings in pretty much every body part imaginable while I was there. I told you about the time that I went and I drew that guy's portrait and he was naked. And then afterwards he was hitting on me and shaking my hand. And I tried to remember if I saw him touch his dick at all while I was drawing him, because then I was like, cool, I really hope that I'm not shaking your hand after I watched you touch your own dick in front of me. That's all I could think about. The whole time he was shaking my hand, I was like 80s montaging, except there was no 80s montage music, and it was just me imagining if I, well, not imagining, trying to remember if I saw this guy's dick or not. Well, I saw it. I did see it. But I was trying to remember if he touched it or not while I was also there. Every man has touched their dick at least an hour ago, says Silver Stinker. I would say even less than that. Here's what when I'm out in public and I see that weird wiggle of the leg, I know you're unsticking your ball from your thigh. I know you are. When you stand in place and you just like kind of like shake your ankle back and forth, I know what you're doing. You're not pulling a fast one on me. I know what that fucking is. I know what that ankle wiggle means. I know they get stuck. Okay? And that other thing. That other fucking thing. Just the quick like pinch and pull. Because you're trying to do that. Stop looking at their balls. Stop fucking with them then. Stop fucking with them then. I know the other thing. I know the secret technique for the best way for itching. It's the good old pinch and roll. The good old pinch and roll. I've had a lot of friends that were guys. And I've had to hear way too much about testicles than I've ever wanted to.
Guys, what happened?
I don't have friends anymore, Wolfen. They've all left me behind. No, just kidding. Just different friends groups. Improve your technique. Check out the good old pinch and roll. You're welcome. You, I don't want to give you I don't want to tell you the demonstration. Yeah, literally unstick your balls in public, but if a woman's nipples are visible, God fucking forbid. If they were detachable, this wouldn't be an issue.
Chicken sandwich.
Would you ever put them back on? The boner and the waistband. That's a good one too. If you ever have an unwanted boner, all you have to do is flex your thighs. That's what you can do. Yeah. If you were able to take your testicles off, would you put them back on? Here's all the negatives of testicles. Are you suggesting nips get stuck to your leg? Look, your nips can get stuck on something. I'm not judging. Here's the negatives of having testicles. First of all, they're there. Second of all, you accidentally stick on them. There's lots of folks that are down for just abandoning them. First of all, you accidentally sit on the testicles. Second of all, they get stuck to things, which is terrible. They're probably moist about 90+% of the time. They're probably just always moist. Don't you think so? And then, you know what I always say about them? They look like chewed up bubblegum that has fallen on the carpet and picked up every stray hair. That's what testicles look like. I'm not shaming body parts. And I don't think they're disgusting in the least. They do look weird though. They do look weird. It's not their fault. There are testicle appreciators out there. You'll find them. You can wear, what's it called? Boxer briefs are kind of good for just keeping them under wraps. You know? As a bisexual woman, my preference in, underwears is, the boxer brief. That way you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Xenophyte says, how do you know so much about the old testes, Bobs? I'm curious. I'm curious. And I worked at a sexual health clinic, so I saw my fair share. How is it that you have all this information and yet it was Lydia that got offered that sponsorship? My balls are already waxed, Tony, so I was not their preferred demographic. Lydia's, though. Lydia's testicles fell on the floor of the local pet groomers. So they're in some need of some smoothing. What? Can you wax testicles? When I worked at the tattoo shop and I asked about how it works to tattoo a dick, it's better when the dick is got blood in it and kind of more like on the you know what side. The other thing that you do is you take there will be like the armchairs and stuff, and you can take the engorged. That's a good word. So you take the body part, you kind of like bend it over something like this. I don't know if you can say erect. So you bend it over like this, and that helps to stretch the skin so that you can tattoo. So usually, I think they said a wooden spoon or something when I was there. If you don't stretch the skin of whatever body part you're tattooing, it's really difficult to get the ink to stay. Basically, when someone's tattooing whatever body part they're tattooing, you're pushing the skin in opposite directions because you need the skin to be as tight as possible. Because then it's an even surface area. You can tattoo your penis if you want.
Shondi, I swan to John.
You can also tattoo the testicles, but you have to stretch the skin for those as well. You just have to stretch the skin. From what I understand, there are multiple ways that you can do that. There's the bat wing. There's the brain. I think there's something about a goat or something. There's different ways that you can do it. What can I say? Xenophyte's gonna have just so many clips from this. It's true. Look, I know a lot of things about a lot of things, but I don't know everything. What tattoos do people get there? Pretty much everything anything they want to. Usually if you're getting tattooed on your dick, it's something ridiculous. Because I don't think someone goes, hey, I'd like to tattoo my dick with a beautiful portrait of George Clooney. People tattoo their labia as well, but they also have to be stretched. What was I talking about? Oh, you can, like how I have my ears gauged, you can do that to your testicles too. You can also get your eyelids tattooed. You can get the roof of your mouth tattooed. You can get pretty much anywhere tattooed. Not guaranteed to last though. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I didn't know some of the things you were telling us, Boba. Are you saying that you knew those already? Or that, I've taught you these things? Because I could say that you're a winner in both respects. You can do it, Libodo, where the balls connect to the dick. I've seen it there. And I've also seen it, between the balls, too. And that's all we'll say about that. If you want to know any more, you can do your own internet research. Be careful with that, though. It can get spooky. It can get spooky.
She start talking back, she sound like